Hey guys, it's your girl Imaginarylighttarot. I'm going to be getting into a quick little energy update for you guys. I just felt really guided to do a twin flame reading, guys. So I'm going to be getting into a nice little twin flame reading for you guys. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to check out the links in my description boxes. I'm sure you'll find your answers to your questions there. As always, guys, I do only read energy, not gender. So feel free to flip any roles here, take what resonates, and of course, leave it us now. All right, guys, so let's do a little twin flame energy update and see, you know, where's this connection at right now? If you guys have been hearing any music in the background, because I do have, of course, the music going. Not sure if you guys will be able to hear it or not, but if you do, of course, I do not own any copyrights to any music in the background, right? So let's get it. Let's go. Let's see. All right, so there's a lack of leading. There's a lack of movement happening within this twin flame connection, okay? I feel like there's almost like an acceptance of where things are at right now, or coming into acceptance, 111 on the clock. So I feel like you could be coming into acceptance with where things are at. You might not even really want to take the lead anymore. You might feel like you don't really want to create huge changes right now. You're just accepting things for what they are, where they are, and you're just letting things happen as they are naturally, right? Some of you might be feeling like the whole coming together thing, the whole union is just not really going to happen right now. Some of you guys could actually be lacking faith. And that's where I feel like with this accepting energy, you almost might be feeling kind of numb to the energy. Like you almost might be coming like and feeling numb to the connection. Like you just might feel like, well, it's where it's at, and maybe there isn't going to be any changes. Some of you guys might feel like you're really like there might not be any changes, and I just need to let it be. So I feel like there's a lack of leading here. There's a lack of action here. There's a lack of really feeling like things are going to come together to 11 on the clock. Sorry, guys. So yeah, some of you, there's some doubts going on here. There's definitely some doubts going on and happening within, you know, your twin flame connection. Now, it seems to be what this connection is really needing right now is just love. Literally. Simply love. Simply love yourself. Simply love the journey. A lot easier said than done, because it's a fucking messy journey. Of course, the twin flame journey is the messiest journey that you could be on, you know? Of course, me being on the twin flame journey for 10 years now, there's a lot of shit to it. There's a lot of just pain. There's a lot of cycles to break. There's a lot of finding yourself and finding, you know, what you feel like you need for yourself on this journey. And, you know, it does come a point to where you accept, but it's accepting in a way to where you don't feel numb to it, right? So some of you guys are definitely feeling numb with this acceptance energy. It's not just accepting with love, it's accepting with numbness that maybe this just might not ever happen, and it's just bringing that lack of trust, right? 323 on the clock. So some of you guys are really just needing to simply love yourself, simply love where you are in this journey, and bring self-love with this acceptance, and not feeling numb to the acceptance, not feeling numb to the connection, because like I was saying, there's a lack of lead here, right? And there is that need to truly trust in the journey, trust at this time, right? Especially, you know, when we really need the trust when we can't see where we are going on the journey, right? Like it's just those times, those toughest times when you're like, I don't see it. That's when you're really needing you're needing that trust, right? So I don't want to keep this message too long, guys. I want to be able to see what else though. Some of you guys are needing to know that you're going to really reach the top. Now, some of you guys are actually closer than what you think. You may feel like you kind of just set things down, or you feel the need to set things down like, okay, this is it. This is it. No, it's not it. There's so much more, and you're going to get there. 444 right on the clock. Like, you're just really needing to hear that's your positive confirmation. You're going to reach the top, and guess who's going to be there at the top with you? you know who, you know? It's always going to be there. It doesn't, you know, fall apart and never show back up. It's always there. What's the incoming energy for your twin flame connections? Release. So the incoming connection, you're going to be releasing, you're going to be shedding, you're going to be letting go of what's no longer serving you on this journey. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with your shadow side, with the darker side of things, because we all have the darker side of things, and it's okay to accept the darker side of things. Like I said, there's this whole energy with trust, trusting in yourself, trusting in the journey, trusting in your twin flame, you know, and in the divine. I feel like this is going to lead to some sort of action, right? I feel like this, I just want to get this so you can see. I feel like this release is going to lead to something much greater. You're just going to be shedding the old. You're going to be letting go of the old. And I feel like this heavy, this numbing acceptance is going to be leaving with this, you know. The number 13, the number 9, the number 6, the number 5, and the number 2 could be significant. 212, 737. I feel like there's going to be an observing period. Someone here is going to be looking more deeper into things. Somebody here is going to be trying to gather more information. Somebody here is actually going to be very intrigued with looking into the twin flame journey. Somebody here is going to be gaining more knowledge on soulmate connections or soul ties, twin flames, the universe. Somebody here is really going to be observing and going to be taking a step towards looking into things much deeper, because there is going to be this sense within your connection that there is something really bigger than what this just is. Some of you guys might be feeling like, or your twin flame might be feeling like this is just a normal connection, but there's going to be this whole energy that's going to prove that this is much bigger than what is. Okay, incoming, that's your incoming energy, releasing and observing and learning and energy, massive energy, right? I feel like incoming energy, you guys are going to be really awaiting some sort of results, right? Going to be awaiting some sort of results. I feel like it's going to be a passive energy, right? Which is going to lead, like I said, to some sort of action being taken. But the main action that's going to be taking is within yourselves, which is, it's like you're gonna release, and then you're gonna watch. You're gonna be like, oh my God, okay, here it comes. What's gonna happen? Like, you're gonna feel like something's rising, something's gonna be coming up. You're gonna be looking into things more deeply. I mean, if you're not already, like, I just feel like there's gonna be this whole, like, you're gonna be like feeling this strong magnetic urge to start just searching into things, or really observing the signs around you, really taking things in, and it's really going to start bringing in more of this trust and this faith. So everything's kind of wrapping around and leading itself back around to one main thing, and that main thing is believing in yourself, believing in this connection, believing in trusting in the divine, you know, trust and release, watching as you start to accelerate to the top, and watch as this, you know, movement takes place due to the inner healing and inner work that you begin to really just navigate, right? So I feel like with this twin flame message, like I said, there's almost like this numbness here. It's almost like you feel like nothing's really going to start moving again. 858 on the clock. You might feel like there's no point in you trying to take the lead anymore. But this downtime, this rest time within your connection is actually very imperative on your journey right now. 9/11 on the clock. This is a time for you to do the inner shadow work and start to shed yourself. And as you do this, this is actually going to mirror to your twin flame the exact same, and they are going to begin doing this as well, and releasing really what no longer serves, right? And like I said, how this can be taken is simply love yourself, love the journey, you know, actually bringing love with acceptance and not this numbing acceptance, right? But yeah, guys, I feel like that's what's coming through for your twin flame message. If you guys have any questions, of course, you guys know how to get a hold of me. But I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.